From near death to second chance, this is the day-to-day training series of when I flew across the country to help Elsie, a fearful German Shepherd, and her mom, who refused to give up. Part 5. In order to understand full context, I'm going to recommend that you go back and watch from part 1, but in this video, I'm going to be reading you my letter to her veterinary behaviorist giving you my assessment. June 5th, 2025. Dear veterinary behaviorist, I am writing to provide a behavioral history and clinical concerns regarding Elsie, a spayed 18-month-old German Shepherd currently under my care for intensive behavior modification. I'm a professional dog trainer and behavior specialist who has worked closely with Elsie and her owner over the past year, including a recent 2-week in-home training immersion program. My summary of concerns. Elsie exhibits chronic and pervasive anxiety that appears to be beyond what could be expected from normal environmental stress or sensitive temperament. Her behavior is consistent with generalized anxiety disorder, reactivity motivated by fear and underlying anxiety, often demonstrating behaviors consistent with forward-directed fear and defensive posturing towards humans and dogs. In my professional opinion, pharmaceutical support should be considered alongside continued behavior modification. Presenting behaviors and clinical indicators. 1. Hypervigilance and environmental scanning. Elsie demonstrates consistent scanning of her environment with dilated pupils, rapid head turns, and inability to settle even in low stimulation settings she has grown up in. This occurs both indoors and outdoors and persists despite controlled setups and counter-conditioning protocols. 2. Easily developed superstitions. Elsie has exhibited inconsistent recognition of familiar individuals, both canine and human, on multiple occasions. For example, during one interaction, she encountered a dog she had previously spent time with and initially tolerated. Despite no negative prior interactions, she displayed intense fear behaviors upon reintroduction, including tail tucking, avoidance, low body posture, and urination. This incident reflects a failure to generalize safety across contexts and may suggest a strong contextual fear memory system, where even neutral or positive associations degrade without ongoing exposure. 3. Tactile defensiveness. Elsie is highly sensitive to physical handling, especially around her rear, tail, and paws. She will often whip her head, freeze, or snap upon light contact. These responses are consistent with a conditioned, aversive reaction rather than simple preference.